Hey there, team. Welcome to today's video. Now, role clarity. When it comes to when we go and work with a team, we cover a fair bit. We talk about standard operating procedures, knowledge management, intelligence, operational intelligence. We talk about leadership experience and we talk about team experience. Now, when it comes to team experience, role clarity is the first thing that we audit inside any team in our process that we use with organizations. So give me the next 5 minutes and I'll show you why role clarity, not the head count, not who's doing what, is what keeps scaling teams from burning out. If we haven't met before, my name is Amanda and I help founders, general managers, and ops leads build systems that scale, even if everything right now is still in their head. Now, I see this so often, whether I'm working in government, whether I'm working in private sector, or a small team of 3. Roles are not clearly defined, or they haven't been updated in 15 years. I was literally out with a government client last year and there were roles that had not been, the role description had not been updated in 15 years. I'm not even kidding. I cannot make this stuff up. I digress. When roles aren't clearly defined, teams will make assumptions and you can't get mad at them when they're not clear on things. They will make assumptions. And what happens then is that we duplicate work, we miss deadlines, and there's tension. This also contributes to the creation of silos in organizations because we're upsetting each other and we're causing friction. So let's stop doing that. Now, let me show you what we're going to do instead. Let's get a screen share happening. All right. So team, when it comes to positions descriptions, everyone in the organization should know who's doing what at any given time and who's responsible and accountable to what at any given time. This is so crucial. And this is where I see so many of you failing. I want you to go through and do your own audit if you have not done this before. Okay. So we're going to do an audit. Okay. Now, what does that consist of? What are you actually going to do? So you need to list, firstly, every major function in the business. Every major function. And I'd encourage you to get into minor functions as well. Every function in the business. Now, we ask questions from here. So who owns it? Who owns that thing? Now, does that person know that they own the thing? If they don't, that's a problem. We need to communicate that information. Then you want to cross-check with the team and you want to ask the question, what do you think you're responsible for? So get them to list out what every team member thinks they're responsible for. And I've done this before many a time now, and it's quite interesting what people think as the person doing the role versus what the rest of the team or the leadership think that they are responsible for. Now, there's always a mismatch here. I promise you, you're going to find a mismatch. And that's okay. That's why we're here. That's why we're doing the activity. Now, what you'll find is it's not a people issue. So it's not the person. It's not performance. What's actually going on is that we've got a role clarity issue. Yeah. So we've got a role clarity issue there. Now, people can't be accountable for what they don't fully own or they don't understand is in their circle of concern. Now, get this right, nail this, and your team knows exactly what they should be doing on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. They run faster. You don't actually have to hire someone new. Now, if you're in a position where you're thinking of hiring someone, this is a really great activity to partake in because it tells you whether you actually need to hire. Now, team, if you would like a copy of our role clarity audit document, just drop the word clarity in the comments below and we will get you across a copy ASAP. As always, team, thank you for tuning into today's video. Have an amazing day wherever you are on this fine planet of ours. Keep dreaming, keep doing, and I will catch you in the very, very next one. Catch you next time.